What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chatting with Chase. I'm your host, Chase. Y'all, before I get started, hope y'all having a great Sunday. Oh, excuse me, real quick. Let me just fix this real quick for y'all, real quick. Well, as y'all know, the NFC Championship is set, y'all, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders, y'all. It's going to be a great game, y'all. It's going to be a great game. You know, two division rivals going head-to-head. You know, two good quarterbacks between Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts. And it's going to be a great game, y'all. Great way. It's what we could ask for in the playoffs. That's what you want in the playoffs, man. You want to see good teams going head-to-head in the playoffs and having great matchups and all that. It's going to be a great game, y'all. I'm going to start with the Washington Commanders, y'all. I got to start with Jaden Daniels, man. You know, I'm pulling up my stats right now. Y'all know how we do it here. You know, I got to rock with stats, man. Got to rock with stats. So, Jaden Daniels, he was 22 for 31, 299 yards, 2 TDs, and did he have an interception? No, and a rating of 122.9. That's great, y'all. That's great. Divisional round on the road in Detroit, and you balling out like that. Like, dog, that says a lot, bro. Jaden Daniels got that dog in him, y'all. He got that dog in him, man. He do. Like, I believe he was a second overall pick. He was a second overall pick by Caleb after Caleb Williams. He's better than Caleb Williams. He is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jaden Daniels is better than Caleb Williams. He is better than Caleb Williams, y'all. He doesn't make silly mistakes a lot. Like, he's a good quarterback. And to come into your rookie year and you take Washington, who has not been to an NFC championship in years, y'all. Like, that says a lot, bro. Like, props to you, Jaden Daniels, to take Washington to their first NFC championship game in years. You end their drought, now making the Cowboys have the longest drought of not making an NFC championship appearance, which is going on 30 years now, I believe, something like that, whatever. But props to you, man. Props to you. Dan Quinn, man, you know, the Cowboys defensive coordinator, you left Dallas and look what you got. You got a chance to take them to their first Super Bowl. I don't know if they've been to one. Y'all let me know in the comments if they've been to one. But we're going to say first Super Bowl. We'll say first Super Bowl in years. But props to you, Dan Quinn, to leave Dallas, to leave Jerry Jones hell and all that. Like, props to you, y'all. That Washington Commanders team, y'all excuse my language, but that's a fucking good-ass team, bro. That is a fucking good-ass team, man. Please excuse my language, but I got to give credit where credit is due, man. I watched that game a little bit. I'm watching Jaden Daniels, man. I'm like, dude, this dude's the real deal, man. JD5, man. I know Detroit was coming in there. They probably came in a little too cocky. You know, Amon-Ra St. Brown called out De'Ami Brown, too, because he got drafted before him. And De'Ami Brown came in and got almost got 100 piece, you know, 6 receptions for 98 yards. 6 receptions for 98 yards. He came out there and balled, man. Led the team in receiving yards, man. Hey, Terry McLaurin, man, you know, Ohio State Buckeye, man. He went to Ohio State, man. You know, that's the wide receiver university right there. He came in there. He balled out. You know, Terry McLaurin is an underrated receiver. The reason why he don't get talked about enough is because he didn't have a quarterback like how he has with Jaden Daniels now. He was still getting over 1,000 yards in his seasons. He just didn't have a quarterback, and he's never felt a winning culture before. He's never been to an NFC championship. He's never felt anything like this. So I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him. You get to experience with it, man. Enjoy it, man. And honestly, I'm rooting for the Commanders to beat the Eagles, man. If Jaden Daniels wins the Super Bowl his rookie year, I will not be mad about that, even if he's in the same division as the Cowboys. Because I like Dak. I like Dak Prescott, but it's going on 9 years. I know he got hurt, but let's go to 8 years before that. If you want to take out the year he broke his ankle too. So let's go 7 years. No. Sorry, 6 years. 6 years and he only had 2 playoff wins. 2 playoff wins. Jaden Daniels came in, already has 2 playoff wins himself already, and is in the NFC Championship game. So he shows up in the big moments. Dak Prescott does not do that. So Jaden Daniels, props to you, man. You outworking a lot of these quarterbacks, man, a lot of these veterans, man. They not doing what you doing, man. So props to you, man. Props to you. Now let's get to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Hey, I'm going to talk about Jalen Hurts, man. Hey, I know I be giving Jalen Hurts some hate sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't hate, man. I just like to, kind of talk trash a bit. But I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. He is a really good quarterback. He went 15 for 20 for 128 yards. Now I know a lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh, well, that's not a lot. 128 yards. He only threw 20 times." First of all, he only missed 5 passes, starters. Second of all, what are you supposed to do when you got Saquon Barkley, an all-pro running back, probably the best running back in the NFL? No, not probably. He is the best running back in the NFL. He went for 26 rushes and 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaged about 7.9 yards a carry, and his longest was 78 yards. So, how are you going to criticize Jalen Hurts for not being a fat, but it's like he is. Like, he's still making plays in the passing game. He's still making plays with his legs, running the football when he has to. Got hurt, but he came back, man. Jalen Hurts still makes plays to win the game. He finds ways to win. I mean, he's beaten. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say Dak. We'll start with Dak. He's already beaten Dak, but I'm talking about the top quarterbacks. He's beaten Patrick Mahomes. He's beaten Josh Allen. He's beaten Joe Burrow. He's beaten Lamar Jackson. He's beat all 4 of those quarterbacks. All 4 of those quarterbacks who y'all claim, well, Patrick Mahomes, we already know. But the others who y'all claim as the MVPs, the top level quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, he beat all those quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, and he is part of the reason why they do win the game. He's not the main reason. The main reason is Saquon, who I'm about to get to here in a second. But Jalen Hurts does play a part on why the Eagles are what they are. Now I'm going to get to Saquon Barkley now. Best running back in the NFL. I already went over his stats and all that too. You just always know it's a matter of time before a big play is going to happen with him. It's just a matter of time before a big play is going to happen with him. A.J. Brown, teams are going to game plan for him, so he's not going to get his touch that he usually gets, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, they got players on that offensive side of the ball. That's why Jalen Hurts is able to be successful, and that's a good thing. It's no knock towards him. But as a quarterback, you want to have that. GM, you're supposed to build around your quarterback. You want to build the best team as much as you can. Let's flip to the defensive side for Philadelphia. They got Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Darius Slay, Zach Bond, Quinyon Mitchell, Nakobe Dean when he's playing. But this Eagles is a really good team, y'all. They are a good team. Like, I'm going to give the win. I think the Eagles will win this game, but I won't be surprised if Commanders win. But this Eagles team is a really good team, y'all. They are a really good team. Like, after that bye week when I thought the Eagles were going to have a down year, they just turned it around real quick. Like, but it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Commanders versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Jaden Daniels versus Jalen Hurts. Dan Quinn against Nick Sirianni. Division rivals, part three. We saw how the first 2 matches go. It's always a classic, no matter what quarterback plays. It's always a classic between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, man. I'm excited, y'all. It should be a great game, man. Jaden Daniels, man, keep doing you, my dog. Keep being you, my dog. Hey, prove them all wrong, man. Try to bring Washington their first Super Bowl, man. Try to bring it to them, man. Try to, man. But I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Can't wait for next week, man. I'm going to go watch the Bills and Ravens game right now, see who's going to be playing the Chiefs, and I'll have a video after that. And stay tuned for a video tomorrow because I'm going to do one for Ohio State because, national championship against Notre Dame. So I got a lot coming, y'all. Got a lot coming, man. But that's all I got for y'all today. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time.